What's up, everybody? It's Tewty back again with another Tewty Toon. Today we're going over Black Manta, the Scourge of the Seven Seas. Also the father of Calderam, this March 2020's Siege character. So, whatchamacallit, he is considered, or may or may not, it's arguable at this point actually, whether or not he is the King of Bleeds. He is the original, best bleeder in the house. I guess Siren might have been the original best bleeder in the house, but Manta far surpassed her upon his debut, and mainly because of the fact that he is the reason you'd no longer see characters like Star Sapphire or Mara in PvP anymore, because mends are something that he is in direct opposition to, basically. He is the antithesis, the nemesis of all mend characters. He can dismantle them, basically, and including Barda or Bane or any of those characters that rely on those mends to be amazing. Excuse my voice. Today, I do not have coronavirus, just so you're aware. I just have a dry throat, apparently. Anyway, that actually kind of helped a little bit. Okay, so let's look at his stats. Let's just get into it. Why not? So he's got kind of low strength, actually, but it doesn't really feel like it because his damage comes from most of his mends and his multiple attacks, which is really nice. Agility's kind of high, actually. Stamina is about average. And then intelligence is low, so he's going to be weak to the special damage greens, so be careful. Not that I see many of those anymore. You got, Ultraman, I guess, and Superboy, Jessica Cruz, etc., etc. Oh, I guess Lex. Anyway, HP is a little below average, but not by much. Speed is actually pretty good. It's about 119, so that's not crazy slow or anything. And then he's got that assassin level crit chance, that assassin level crit value, where he will crit a bit more often than others, at 47%. So, let's get into his kit. So, this is where, I think he came out in December, of 2018, I believe. He was the second Siege character. Was it? Yeah, it was 2018. The second Siege character ever, I think, after the original Larfleeze Siege. And Orm was the freebie that month. So let's talk about his abilities, I guess. Hidden Blade is basic attack. We're applying 4 bleeds if the target's already bleeding. And then his legendary point is we're attacking again if they have 5 or more bleeds. But the cool thing is that if your opponent that you're attacking has 1 bleed on them already, and you're already going to apply 4 additional bleeds, so that equals 5, which automatically grants you that second attack. So basically, if your enemy is already bleeding, you will double strike them, and you will grant an extra 8 bleeds on that enemy, which is 24% true damage on them, on top of the damage from his double basic already, which has a heavy crit chance, as we already talked about. So he's got a lot of damage already in his basic attack, which is really, really nice. And Black Manta is one of my favorite villains. I was waiting for him for a while, and I'm very, very happy that he finally came to the game in 2018. Jetpack Onslaught. He's not as cool as Raish, though. Light damage and apply 2 to 3 bleeds to all the enemies. And he also gains True Sight on his legendary point. This is a very valuable legendary point. Almost just as valuable as his first one, because first of all, you're starting off the fight by granting your entire enemy team bleeds, right? So unless there's a team-wide purger on the enemy team, you now can use your basic on any person on the enemy team and double attack them and add that 24% true damage as well. Optic Blast is heavy damage to an opponent. Always apply heal immunity. So this is your like anti-revive ability if his passive doesn't do it for you already, which we'll get there. And then the upgrade is that we turn all bleeds on the target into permanent bleeds. And if you're new to the game, permanent bleeds is kind of misleading. It doesn't mean that they can't be purged. Any permanent debuff or buff can be purged. You just... The permanent means that they just never go away on their own. Like, a lot of debuffs and buffs have durations to them. This means that this just has an infinite duration. So that's where that comes from. And then Vengeful Conversion. At the end of any enemy's turn, we're turning 5 mends into bleeds. This is why all of those mend characters fell off like you wouldn't believe. Like Mara's useful, and she's got some cool tricks to her, and she's got an event this month, but Manta just dismantles her. Like, she, and then no pun intended there, but whatchamacallit, she can't keep up, basically. Like, her mends, like, she is actually a detriment to her team, because she AoE mends her entire team, which then creates AoE bleeds on her team, so it's not good. You do not want to fight Manta with a mend character. It's not good at all. Blood in the Water. What did I talk about that legendary point? Oh yeah, so the legendary point is for every mend that we convert, we gain turn meter, which is awesome. So he's already like decently fast, and then this extra a bit just like makes him that much better, basically. Except it's only against mend characters. So like if you're up against a Bane or a Barda, you might be able to use that, but otherwise it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna see it as often. The passive ability, the second one, when an enemy bleeds, we gain 2 agility ups and 2 stamina ups, which this is how he gains survivability, basically. He's an assassin character, right? So he's got that squishier kit to him, but as long as people are bleeding, he's gonna gain, you're gonna watch his health bar like slowly stacking up and up. It's kind of like how Siren gains evasions as people bleed out. He gains like health back, basically, and more defense. And then the legendary point here is actually quite useful as well. Anytime they bleed, they also gain heal immunity. So whatchamacallit, it prevents people from reviving if they die from their bleeds. It allows you to wreck house, basically without having to use an execution ability with like a heal immunity attached to it. He's very, very good against Swamp Thing as well because of this. Swamp Thing, like, for some reason stuck around in the meta for a while after Manta came out, and I'm just like, keep giving them to me because I keep destroying them over and over and over again. So yeah, there's that. And then let's talk about his synergies. So obviously I want to pair him with his kid Aqualad, and Katana does well against debuffed characters. So Manta and Aqualad are going to prevent the enemy from doing damage, or prevent them from healing up, basically. And then she's going to capitalize on the fact that they're covered in debuffs and deal true damage to them, while Barda is there to just kind of protect the team and make sure that nobody dies. This one is interesting. So we got Cascane, who's going to open up with her AoE bleeds, right? And then from there, I can take Manta, and I don't have to use Manta's AoE, basically, unless I need the True Sight. If I need the True Sight, I can use the AoE, but if not, then I can just go right ham with his basic attack and just start double tapping everybody, and then at that point they'll have the 5 bleeds from Cassandra and 8 bleeds from Black Manta, so that's like 13 bleeds right off the bat. That's 39% true damage, plus all the damage that's already been done to them, which may or may not just outright kill that character. So that's really, really useful as well. And then Saint Walker is there so I can call assist Manta more often and get more double taps out of him. This one is kind of like your turn meter team, because Brainiac will start the team off with, I think Manta's faster than Troy, I can't remember, but Manta or Troy will go first, followed by or Brainiac or Siren. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. They're all going to go generally first, unless there's another Brainiac on the other team, which means I can get on. But anyway, Manta and Siren are going to gain those buffs as people bleed out, right? Which will trigger Donna Troy's like passive to reset their cooldowns and give them awarenesses as well. So even if they do get hit, they're still protected in that way. That'll be a fun one, I guess. Sorry, I'm laughing because like I just had this text notification come in. I accidentally clicked on it instead of dismissing it, so I had to like edit it out. Anyway, this one is going to be kind of interesting. So Superman's my tank, and I want Aqualad and Black Manta again, but this one's going to be fun because Black Mask is there, who not only applies strength downs, but he also applies bleeds on his basic attack, and generally, most of the time, calls assist. So if he calls assist, Manta, with his basic, Manta's automatically going to do 2 hits because the character is going to be bleeding due to Black Mask's original basic attack. And then if he calls assist Aqualad, Aqualad is going to apply even more strength ups, or strength downs, I mean, to the character that he's attacking because Black Mask applies bleeds. So it's going to be an interesting dynamic. And then also, if I didn't mention before with Team 6, that Aqualad is going to make all the bleeds from the team potentially permanent, which is awesome. And then we have Superman, who's going to be our protector. And then this isn't a team, this is just other characters that he could synergize with potentially. We got Talia, of course, another bleeder, who Talia is a good one because she benefits from having 10 or more bleeds on a character, which means she basically just can't die. And Manta's one of those people that can really escalate those bleeds up. He can get those bleeds to 10 pretty quickly. Joker's there as the heavy damage red dealer. Deadshot's anti-evasion and turn meter. Killer Croc is anti-tank and strength up, which is really, really nice. And then these are our mystic characters that they would benefit from as well. Vixen is a good leader now-ish, but she can also stun with bleeds. Aquaman benefits from bleeds on the enemy team. Cheetah is like I think the penultimate bleed leader. However, she still needs a touch-up. She's too squishy and has no survivability whatsoever. So until she gets a rework, she's on the bench, but she's still a good character, and I'm really anticipating her rework. And then John Constantine, who also applies bleeds on his basic attack. There is 1 or 2 energy characters now. What's his name? Bizarro is a good energy character. And then Chemo, which Chemo's about to be reworked. I'm like, today is the 24th of March, 2020, and I've been sitting here waiting for the announcement or the reworks to drop, and they haven't yet, so I'm a little peeved about it. But Joker, the in-game moderator, told me to chill out for a few hours because it might not come today. So I'm like, shit, I want my freaking announcement. I'm like dying of boredom being in self-quarantine, and I just wanted the damn announcement. But let's go into PvP. And here's another thing, like, I do this in a lot of my videos because I really like debuff teams. And the unfortunate part is that Hal Jordan negates all of those teams, except for if I could probably get around it if I put Saint Walker on the team. But Saint Walker is slow, and that only works like a percentage of the time. It doesn't work all the time. So yeah, Hal Jordan is still too good of a leader because he negates like all of these debuff teams. So we're going to start off like we almost always start off against a whatchamacallit, hire gun Deadshot team, because why not, right? Yeah, let's go with this one to start. There's not a lot of strength ups on this team, so Aqualad isn't going to do a whole lot except for bleed people out. But he is faster than what's his face? Castaway Green Arrow. I always like debate, like, okay, so since I'm faster than Castaway, do I apply strength downs to him first so that his first move doesn't hit as hard, or do I just apply damage immunity to myself so that I can't be hurt as much? And I'm going to go with damage immunity because that Black Adam is also scary too. Put my face back down here. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so Barda's turn. We're going to taunt ourselves. The only person I'm really afraid of right now is this Larfleeze, because he can remove all the buffs from Barda and almost kill her there, see? But we're going to AoE bleed everybody. We can't do it to Castaway, unfortunately. Oh, shit. Why would you do such a stupid thing, you douche? Okay. Well. Don't die on me, fam. Do not die on me. As you can see, I had a buttload of... Oh, shit. Buffs there from all those bleeds. Okay, good. We took him out. Let's see if I can handle this. He's got debuff immunity, which actually could be a problem. I need that debuff immunity to go away. Bro, get your debuff immunity out of here. I can't bleed you out. I'm gonna die. Yep, that debuff immunity is gonna kill me. That is so painful to watch. I did really, really well. Black Manta performed excellently until debuff immunity. If I could have bled him out, I would have won that one. Because I would have gained that extra defense. He would have like gained less health. But as you can see, he doesn't deal significant amounts of damage unless the target is bleeding, basically. So that's sad that I lost that one. Let's try a different team out, shall we? Probably with a turn 0 taunter this time. Of Eclipso. Thankfully they don't have a Lex team, or it's not a Lex team because Castaway and Lex equals like I never get a turn, basically. But Cass should go directly after Castaway, and once again he gets his debuff immunity, which sucks dick. I'm gonna do it onto him. Alright, I need... There we go. There we go. Hey, fam. Oh, he took the Cass has like 80,000 buffs. Like 80,000 buffs. Her evasions stack so much. How the hell did he take off the one invisibility that I had? Like, that's all I wanted in life, is just my invisibility. Like, can you not be a bitch about it? Alright. So because she didn't get a turn until after her invisibility was stolen, I couldn't AoE bleed the team. But if I remove the debuff immunity off Castaway, of course, I get sniped like a bitch. Wow, I survived that 3 from Larfleeze. That was nice to see. Alright, now we can AoE bleed the whole team again. And I need to take this Larfleeze out because he was invisible, so I didn't get the double attack because invisibility apparently just doesn't equal a double attack, which sucks. Gonna taunt. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at these buffs stack on Manta here. He is not getting hurt right now. We're gonna get more bleeds on everybody. Damn it, he didn't die. He will now, though. Fuck. He still didn't die. Alright. I need you to bleed out, bruh. There we go. And these guys are just crazy bleeding out. That was better. St. Walker was vulnerable, unfortunately. But it worked out in the end. But it worked out. Alright. I feel like my voice is a lot better now. I think that phlegm ball at the beginning really helped. Let's see, who else can I do here? Red Hood. Let's do you. Let's see what you got. Ooh, Castaway. Arcus is gonna suck. I'm gonna have to kill him like right away. Ooh, maybe I should put in Aqualad. Where's my Aqualad? There it is. Let's do this team, because Aqualad might be able to help against that Arcus. I'm kind of wondering, though, because if if Black Mask is crit immune, then Superman won't proc off of him very often, unfortunately. I'm going to debuff him this time instead. Okay, alright, here we go. Oh, of course it had to be Castaway hit him. Don't you dare hurt him. Okay, right there, we had some strength ups turned into strength downs, which I really, really like. And we're going to call assist against this Red Hood, because I think that Red Hood's going to be our biggest detriment in the entire thing. He's going to bleed out next turn, which is super awesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep taunting, big guy. I'm going to cast damage immunity on me, because I really don't want him to die. And then let's go ahead and do it against him again. Really, Superman, can you stop? Like, I don't want... You're the one person I don't want to attack him. Like, give me the one guy that I actually want to attack him. Damn it. God damn it. Alright, well... That's really low-key infuriating. Low-key infuriating. She does like 0 damage now, which is nice. But Castaway still does. No! I need you to bleed out, brother. Need you to bleed out, brother. Okay, he bled out. That's nice. Let's just see if I can... There we go. Alright, Black Mask to the rescue. Thank the gods. But still, that was some bullshit. It's really trying to prevent the Arcus from getting debuff immunity, because that sucks dick. But, so be it. Let's find something else. Another Red Hood. Let's do a Lex team. Let's see how well we can perform. Again, ooh, it's Lex and Flash. See, that's what I hate. Flash is such a bitch. Like, these debuff immune tunes are literally the bane of debuff teams. Especially that one, because he's not going to bleed out. And he's going to just keep buffing and giving Lex teams all of their health. So unless I can kill Lex right away, which I need to bring like a superpowered blue to do, you know what? Let's try it. We're gonna do the Brainiac team, and we're going to try and kill Lex before Flash can make him super buff oriented. Excuse me. That would be ideal. I gotta get really lucky though. I'm gonna start with the Black Manta AoE, I think. Maybe if I stun Flash before he gets a turn, then I can whatchamacallit? He's gonna get a turn right away. Shit. Of course he is. What a little bitch. Yep. I couldn't stun him. Wow. I really thought I was going to be faster than him. I guess not. I am going to stun Lex, though. I really need him to die. Okay. But he's not going to die this time. But he does have heal immunity, so he won't heal. Shit. Shit! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Flash is literally just too annoying with Lex. Like I can't deal with it. It's really hard to find a Lex team without a speedster these days, honestly. And the Flash one is super annoying against debuff teams. So, let's just refresh this page here real quick, and we'll find a different set of people to fight. Here's another Lex team. Let's see what we can do here. Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash doesn't have debuff immunity. He's got a lot of, like, power and speed. Maybe because if I enrage him, if I'm faster than him, I don't know if I am. Siren might be. Oh, I can't because Donna Troy's taunting. Oh, okay. Well, that was useful. Thank you. Stun her. And then we're gonna get some True Sight, so that way I can kill Lex next turn, I think, maybe, possibly. Unless she does that, of course. And Reverse Flash is probably about to buff up, yep. But all that heal immunity is going off, which is nice. Oh shit, Brainiac, don't die on me, boy. Don't die on me, buddy. I need some health. I need her to die too, because I can't kill anybody if she's still alive. Ugh, of course. Thanks, Lex, for being a bitch. Wonder Girl too, also quite the bitch. Bleed out, yes! Shit. Shit. Basically what I'm seeing here is that I need to get a better blue to be able to kill Lex. If I can kill Lex, then I have a chance. It's a very slim chance. God damn it, he would have died. God damn it. That's really upsetting. Lex teams are just too powerful, honest to God. They're too powerful. And they're annoying as hell. Try and have fun with a different tune. And he's doing his job. Black Manta is doing his job. But I can't finish them off ever. And it's pissing me off. Alright. So, let's try a different team out. Oh, those are Synergies. I did that one earlier. There's not a lot of... Well, I guess Wonder Girl has strength ups. Yeah, let's try this one. We'll see how it works, because... whatchamacallit? They're all a little faster than my characters are, so... Other than, of course, Aqualad himself, which... I'm going to just put debuff immunity on, or not debuff, damage immunity on. Alright, so since I don't have any... Oof. Okay, so there goes my buff. Oh, she didn't have buff immunity. This cast might not be very good here, we'll see. I need to kill off Red Hood, because he's going to turn meter the shit out of me if Barda dies. No more Wonder Girl for you. Don't kill me. Oh, I didn't have any bleeds on him. Shit. Shit. Is that the turning point? Yeah, I think that's the turning point. I think Red Hood's gonna go off now and I can't do anything about it. Ooh. Maybe not. Yeah, Red Hood's gonna go off right now. Yup. I'm done. I'm losing a lot of fights here, and I'm sad about it. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're not going to use the pre-made teams anymore. We're going to use, whatchamacallit. We're going to see the team. We're going to form a new team around beating that team, and we're just going to include Black Manta and see how well that does. Because I'm sick of this losing. I'm sick of it. Alright, so we have a Red Hood team. Let's do this one. Okay, Red Hood team with Power Girl and Wonder Girl. So I'm actually going to keep Aqualad because he might actually be useful this time. And then we're going to include... What team lead should we use? Probably a bleeder of some sort. So, I'm gonna put in this guy first, and I'm also, well, shit. Do I want to include that guy? I want to see Joker in play because Joker is actually going to do really well against Wonder Girl and Etrigan. So I probably don't want that team. I think the only one faster than me... Let's do Cheetah, actually. Because Cheetah is faster than most of those characters are. And then we'll put in Joker, Seapock. We don't have any... Taunter, which is potentially a detriment. But I'm hoping the turn meter from Cheetah does enough for me to just win. And the damage mitigation from Aqualad, but we'll see. We'll see. Not entirely sure how that will play out. Oh, Cheetah's actually faster than Etrigan. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Okay, cool. So she's got a bunch of strength downs and some bleeds. She still has death immunity, which is retarded. But that's okay. Gonna get lots of bleeds. That Wonder Girl's probably gonna die. Etrigan, oof. Beautiful. You beautiful soul. All those strength down ups just turned to strength downs. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Boom, Etrigan's dead. What? You don't miss. That's damn. Very damn. Joker, you weren't supposed to die, bro. How is this Red Hood still alive? How is this happening? He's gonna die right now, but still. I don't know how he turned that around on me. That was insane in the membrane, but I was doing real well until that Red Hood got a turn. That was a better example, thank God. Excuse me. I don't want to go against that Red Hood team because it's a low power team, so I have a higher likelihood of winning that one. There's an Aqualad on that team, so I probably can't bring Cheetah. But I will bring Superman because Cass is very fast right there. She has an AoE, even though it's a bleed. She's a high crit character, so she will likely crit somebody on my team. In which case, Superman will start taunting. Red Hood will do something similar, so that's my protection. Always wear protection. Unless you're allergic to latex. Okay, oh, it had to be Lex. Oh, I forgot it was a Lex team. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Wow. Nobody got crit there. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Low-key mad about it. Don't you dare die, Aqualad. I will murder you. Okay, so that one's done. Try and stun some hoes. No hoes have been stunned. Okay, that's nice. Ow. Damn it. How is this high crit team not critting me? I don't understand it. It's the AI. The AI always crits. That's how that AI works. Whatever. Whatever. Here's the thing, guys. Let's just be done with PvP for now. Let's just be done with that. Here's the thing. In all of those PvP matches, let's find our Manta, bring him back. In all of those PvP matches, this gentleman went above and beyond. He did his job. He bled mofos out. He put that heal immunity across the entire enemy team. The only problem is that the rest of my team sucked, or there was a Wonder Girl, or Lex one-shotted him because he's a red assassin. He's a great character, and I just didn't do him justice. I didn't put the right team with him, so he pairs well with bleeders, and he pairs well with call sisters. But so just do what you do, guys, and try and incorporate him in your teams if you can. If you find, I wish I could have found like a Barda or a Bane or a Manta, or not a Manta, Mara or a Mara, so that way I could have showed you the mend to bleed conversion, but I didn't really see that today in PvP, so it's really, really good. It kind of acts like Aqualad's strength up to strength down conversion. It's basically the same thing, except it turns to bleeds. But yeah, so that's Black Manta, guys. Enjoy. Have a great day. Happy quarantine.